People are trusting ChatGPT to estimate the value of their injury case, and that mistake could cost them thousands. I've seen people walk into my office convinced their case is worth a certain amount because the AI chat tool told them so. In some situations, relying on that information can hurt your case before it even begins. Let's talk about why. Every day, my team helps people that have been injured in car accidents, truck crashes, motorcycle collisions, and other serious personal injury matters. And lately, I've noticed something new. More and more people are turning to AI tools like Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini to find out what their case is worth. I understand why. These tools are fast, convenient, and seem incredibly confident. But when it comes to evaluating a personal injury claim, confidence and accuracy are two totally different things. So today I want to explain what AI can do and what AI cannot do, and why relying on it could impact your personal injury claim. Let's start with an example. Imagine you're involved in a serious car accident. You're hurt, you're missing work, and medical bills are starting to pile up. You open ChatGPT and type, "How much is my car accident case worth?" Within seconds, you get a detailed answer. It tells you that cases involving your type of injury often settle for a certain amount. It explains pain and suffering calculations. It may even give you a formula. Sounds helpful, right? The problem is, your case is not a formula. Personal injury cases are about people. They are about what happened to you, how your injuries affect your life, how strong the evidence is, what medical treatment you have needed, what treatment you may need in the future, and how a jury might respond if your case ever goes to trial. No AI tool can ever truly evaluate those things because it doesn't know your story. I've handled cases where two people suffered similar injuries on paper, but the outcomes were completely different because their lives were affected differently. One person missed a few weeks of work. The other lost the ability to perform the job they've done for the last 20 years. The medical diagnosis may look similar, the value of the case is not. And that is where AI starts to fall short. Another issue is access to information. ChatGPT doesn't have your medical records unless you upload them, which could be dangerous. It doesn't have a crash report. It doesn't have witness statements. It doesn't have photographs, expert opinions, insurance information, or years of courtroom experience handling personal injury cases in Virginia. At best, it's giving you a generalized answer with information that's been found online. And sometimes those answers can be wildly inaccurate. We've already seen examples of AI creating fake legal cases, citing laws that don't exist, or confidently presenting information that's simply wrong. Lawyers call this hallucinations. When it comes to your personal injury claim, hallucinations can be a very expensive mistake. But there's another concern many people don't realize: privacy. Many people assume that talking or communicating with AI is confidential. It is not. If you're sharing details about your accident, your injuries, your medical treatment, or communications with your lawyer into an AI platform, those conversations do not have attorney-client privilege protection. Recently, courts have been addressing these issues directly. The concern is simple. When you share sensitive legal information with a third-party AI platform, you may be creating documents and conversations that may become discoverable in litigation. That is completely different than talking with an attorney. When you meet with a lawyer, all conversations are protected. With AI, those protections do not exist. Does that mean AI is useless? Absolutely not. It can be a great tool in specific situations. What it should not be doing is telling you exactly what your case is worth or what legal strategy you should follow. That's where experience matters. That's where knowledge matters. And that's where an attorney can provide something AI simply can't: judgment. That's because in every injury case, there are factors that do not neatly fit into a prompt. So can AI tell you what your case is worth? The answer is no. It can provide general information, but it cannot evaluate the full picture of your injuries, your evidence, your future damages, or the unique circumstances that determine the full value of a personal injury claim. Also, the evaluation could change drastically based on the information the AI platform has been given and the prompts used to get that evaluation. If you've been injured in an accident and wondering what your case is worth, talk with an attorney that handles these cases every day. At Win Injury Law, we'll review the facts, answer your questions, and help analyze your options. No pressure, no obligation, just honest answers based on real experience. If this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe, and share it with someone who may be searching for answers after an accident. And if you need help, give us a call. We are Win Injury Law, and we are here for you, Virginia.